Hi everybody, this is Mike Gerdes with the Greater Philadelphia Center for Spiritual Living with beautiful Wonder Dog Yoga. Hey, I'm going to talk today about your very best friend. And I'm not talking about God. We'll assume God's your spirit, however you think of your higher power as your very, very best friend. But your next to very best friend is you, or should be you. The problem is that a lot of us aren't very good friends to ourselves. Now think about how you talk to yourself. Are you beating yourself up? Are you calling yourself names? Are you shooting on yourself? Are you getting angry? Now, if you're doing this and somebody else did it to you, would that person be your friend? No, you'd drop them like a hot rock. And so what I'm urging you to do is start being a friend to yourself. Now, what's that look like? Let's do this. Before you criticize yourself, let's think of something you like about yourself. As a matter of fact, when you get through listening to this, why don't you go write down all the things that you can find that you can like about yourself. That you're kind, you're considerate, you're good looking, you're good at this, you're good at that, you've got friends, you got a wonderful spiritual teaching. What are the things that you find that are really good about you? What are the qualities that you've got? Now, if you're having trouble doing that, then why don't you call Dr. Maxine or me, and we'll help you find the things, some wonderful things about you. But I'm sure you've got friends that would tell you too. There's always mom, well, not always. There's always members of the family that could possibly be called upon to tell you wonderful things about you. And then maybe you do have other best friends. And you might ask them sometime, hey, what do you like about me the best? Might be revealing. So, if you're going to beat up on yourself, why? When somebody beats up on you, how do you respond to it? Probably not too well. There's probably something in you that's copying a resentment against yourself. That inner parent or whatever, that inner child's copying a resentment against your inner adult for shooting on it, for condemning it, from complaining, from criticizing. Why don't we just find peace with ourselves? Let's recognize that you are, I am, we all are doing the very best we can at this particular moment. Will there be mistakes? Sure. But those mistakes are generally exactly what needs to happen at the time to get us to the point where you are now. The journey of life is not a straight course. It meanders all around and sometimes takes some sharp detours. But it's exactly what needs to happen for Spirit to express the way it is through you right now. Think of the hard times you've gone through in your life. I mean the dark, hard times. I know they can come up. You can feel sad. You can feel angry. But I ask you this. What good can you find today from that experience you had? What benefit are you bringing forth to the rest of mankind because of what you learned, because of the experience you went through? You might be more compassionate than you would be to others. You might be more loving. You might be less judgmental. You may be more protective of young ones. You might be more supportive of people in positions of weakness that think they're inferior. I would urge us to start liking ourselves more. I'm not saying to think about yourself more, because the problem is that a lot of us think too much of ourselves, but what we think is bad. What I'm urging us to do is spend some time thinking of us as good. Find the good stuff in us. Then if you want to throw in little things that you want to do better, fine. But let's focus on the good. And whatever you focus on, remember, power flows towards and attracts that to which you give your attention. You and I are on an upward spiral. Whether we like it or not, we're on an upward spiral. And if we find ourselves taking a dip from time to time, we will learn from that too. Like yourself. Take care of yourself. Be your own best friend. With that, I'll say goodbye, but make sure you tune in to hear Dr. Maxine K speak tomorrow on her love note. And then on Sunday at 10:30, the live stream is fabulous. It's going to be a fabulous presentation. Just go to cslphilly.org. That's cslphilly.org, and you can click on the link that'll take you exactly to it. Also, if you click on that link, you'll see archives of previous live streams and previous love notes that she and I have done. There's also a link that you can make a contribution if you like. We really, really, really appreciate your contributions. You know, what you give says what you are, and what you give says what you value. And we appreciate all of you that have shown your prosperity, shown your kindness, shown your caring for the center by giving so generously. So keep it up, gang. We appreciate it and we love you. Bye-bye.